Tell you what, let's get a bit more organized inside of an organizational program. I'm talking about workspaces. Now, workspaces and programs have been around for a long time. Photoshop does workspaces. Illustrator does workspaces. Workspaces are where we work. Now, Adobe has their ideas on what our workspace is going to be. For example, we're in Essentials. And Adobe says, these are the essential things that you need in Bridge to get the job done. You say, okay, but maybe I want to change some of them. Now, we do have other options from Adobe. You have Film Strip. So you got a nice little film strip here and a nice big preview up there. You have metadata. You have keywords. Now, if you click here, you can see we have Preview, Light Table, and Folders left. Here's a trick if you want to use it. This button right here, if you grab it and drag it, will actually open up whatever you got. Here's Preview, which gives us one huge preview. Here's Light Table. It reminds me of a light table in the real world when we work with, well, things like slides, where you'd lay them on there, the light would come through this frosted glass, and you could look at the images. The last one is Folders. Now, it gives us over here the computer architecture and structure of folders. Let's go back to Essentials. Now, I like Essentials. I like what's there, but I want to modify it to kind of put it into something I could use better. For example, the thumbnails are a little bit smaller than what I would like to see. So I'm going to come down here first, and I'm going to click here and drag and make them bigger. Maybe something about like that. That's kind of what I want. I like that grid base, so I'm going to click here and get them put into these little boxes like this. So I like that. I want a bigger preview than what we have. So that means I have to give this area more space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move metadata over here. See how it gives you that blue box? You put it up here if you want to. And I'm going to move keywords too. And I think I'll move filter up here. That's filter, folders, and favorites all up here. Collections, metadata, and keywords down here. And now I can come over here and I can pull this way. Notice the thumbnails begin to get smaller. And I say, well, I don't know, right about there is what I like, but now I need the thumbnails bigger again, so I'm going to come down here. You know, whatever you think you need to do to get the job done. I'm happy with that. I want to save this one. Well, we can go up to the word Window on the pull-down menu and go down to Workspace and select New Workspace. We'll call it Andy's. Now, do you want to save window locations as part of the workspace? Yes. Do you want to save anything you've done in sorting? Now, we haven't done that yet, but if you do, you could click there and save that. Click Save. I can pull this over a little bit more. There's everything we have so far. There's Essentials again. There's Andy's, Film Strip. What I do, which you should do, is come up with a couple of workspaces based on what you're doing at that moment. If you're doing, say, for example, things that are primarily, I don't know, Microsoft Excel, you wouldn't need as big a preview probably because you couldn't see much anyway. So it's just up to what you want to do to put it together to create these workspaces that can save you time.